First, I'm heading to the South Wales Valleys to meet the men who are the current members of an emergency rescue service that has been saving lives for 100 years. The Mines Rescue Centre is based in Dinas near Tonapandi in the heart of the old South Wales mining industry.
Hello.
Hello.
Hi.
Hello, Connie.
Hi, Mark. I hear you're...
The service was founded in 1912 and volunteers have been involved in some of the most tragic incidents of mining disasters throughout the past century. In 1913, the service was called to the worst disaster in British mining history. At the Singennydd pit, 434 men lost their lives. Men from neighbouring mines have always come to the aid of their fellow miners when they are in trouble. Their heroic efforts have saved countless lives. We all thought that these tragedies were part of history and thankfully not our present. Then, on the 15th of September last year, there was news that changed all that.
Breaking news this lunchtime. 4 miners are trapped underground in the Swansea Valley. 3 others have escaped. Emergency services are at the scene as a rescue mission gets underway.
At the Gleisian Drift Mine in the Towie Valley, an explosion trapped 7 miners working in a narrow coal seam. The mine's rescue team were there immediately, with people volunteering to be part of the rescue team from all over South Wales. 3 of the miners had already been rescued, and the information they could supply would be vital to the rescue effort. Len Jones was part of the team.
When we first arrived there, we come across a casualty who just got out of there. There's one being taken to hospital, so we had a chance to talk to someone who has been down there and just escaped from it. He told us that an area where the other person had got out of, which was old workings. So we made up 2 teams. One went straight down into the mine, the other went to the left-hand side into old workings, and I was the ones who went into the old workings looking for the people.
Conditions were appalling, complete darkness, 3-foot-high seams, potential danger from gas and flooding, and the men didn't know what they would be facing. But Len and his team encountered a situation they had been dreading.
When we come to no oxygen, we had to pull back. We put on our breathing apparatus then and deployed again down into that area. Now we went about 50-60 metres more down around a corner, and we just come to a reservoir of water. So the water just rushed down and filled up to that area.
After a torturous wait through the night came the news that everyone had been dreading. The search team had found the body of one miner in a flooded tunnel, followed by another. After 2 days of searching, it was confirmed that all 4 had lost their lives.
You must talk about it after, because as I said earlier, the adrenaline will run inside you and it'll bring you up on it's like a high, and you don't realise what you're going through. After it's all over, then the adrenaline goes and it hits you hard then. And if you don't talk about it, you can build up inside you and cause problems. But we was offered counselling and everything like that. But on this occasion, no one took the counselling because the men around us were talking to each other, and we found that, good enough. Sorry, a bit emotional, but yeah.
Oh, don't.
Thinking about down there.
Okay.
One thing was already becoming clear to me. These men support each other as much above ground as below.
The camaraderie within the mines was second to none in the beginning. Coming into the rescue service hasn't altered. Its camaraderie is still second to none. And at the end of the day, when we go out there, if you see us having a laugh and joke, it's how we deal with the actual incidents that are put in front of us. Although on the actual turnout to the incident, it's a serious situation, we are serious. But once we stand down from that situation, we have the joviality and laughing and joking. It's how we deal with the situations.
And to just get a small sense of that camaraderie and heroism, the Mines Rescue team are bending the rules to allow me to be part of a training exercise.
Ladies don't normally take part in these, so it's quite unique for yourself. Obviously, Connie, those clothes are not suitable.
What, heels?
Try next slide. No, all your attire.
There's your personal protective equipment for the day.
Thank you very much.
I'm going to be joining the team to find out how they train and to take part in a simulated rescue.
What we got to help you see in the ground and help you breathe in the ground in the event of an emergency. We have a cap lamp and we have the self-rescuer, which will protect you from the carbon monoxide. The belt has been slightly adapted to you.
Yeah, why is that then?
Well, look at the shape of the lads up there.
Oh yeah, look, that's where they are. That's where I am.
There we go. That's one part of you done. Now we need to protect your knees.
Are you wearing these on your days off?
I try not to. You can tell a miner when he's on holidays, he's got these marks from the rubber bands on his backs of his legs forever.
Oh gosh.
So now we've kitted up, we'll take you through the breathing apparatus that you're going to be wearing today.
There's a face mask there available for you. If it gets steamed up, then we've got our own little personal windscreen wiper. Okay, this is oxygen inside here, okay, because it's an oxygen rebreather. Now these are heavy sets, 15.5 kilograms.
It's very heavy.
So it's not very comfortable on you, is it?
It was not very comfortable, no. It's not very comfortable. I'm all right.
Okay, this is the actual set, the weight of the set that we've got to wear, but we're not going to actually make you wear a set of this weight. Okay, we've actually trimmed a set down specifically for you.
Oh,
okay,
thank
so
you.
we're helping you out a little bit, okay?
For today's exercise, myself and the team are going down the centre's own underground training complex, which replicates the actual conditions of a working mine. Narrow, dark shafts with many potential dangers.
Right, Tim, the exercise today is we have a report of a deputy mine supervisor that's collapsed. We believe there's low oxygen in that part of the mine. So I'm going to take a team down and search and recover down that leg.
Okay then lads, if you'd like to get your masks on, okay? When you get your mask on, Gary, if you give Connie a hand there to make sure she's got everything that she should have.
Surely you have to do this in a certain time, right?
Quick as we can, if the life is at stake. We need to get under oxygen, we need to get a assessed check, and we need to get in straight away to actually give them the best chance we can of saving their lives. Okay? Last thing I need off you, team, the gauge leaders. Over the girl, 194. Tony.
190.
There we go. 193.
It's really claustrophobic wearing these masks. And
We'll go and switch them over.
I'm already feeling about 2 stone heavier with all this equipment on. This is tough. Tougher than I feel.
Come this way. You come down here.
Later in the programme, I'll be part of the team in an exercise which for me was to prove incredibly real.
I can't imagine being smoking here. It's just a nightmare.